Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs, so just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay, we have here the Seven of Wands. What comes to me right now is that you have an ongoing project that you are trying to sort out at this time. Like how can you you're reorganizing things. When you look at the person here in the Seven of Pentacles, he's looking at his garden and the garden is already flourishing, but he's sort of reassessing the garden, or maybe he's trying to see what are the things that he can still do to improve on the garden, or maybe he need to sort out the things in the garden so that he can come up with something new. Okay, you know how it is sometimes when you already have all these materials and all these things. Now you need to sort it out in order to come up with something beautiful. So it's like that. Sometimes you need to rearrange things, or you need to reorganize things, or you need to, the word recycle comes, you need to use what is presently available in order to come up with something new. Okay, so at this time you are busy trying to analyze a job that is before you, or a task that is before you, and maybe you're trying to see how you can make it flourish even more. Because when you look at the card, it's already blooming. There are already fruits coming out from the garden, but somehow you are reassessing things in order to maybe improve on it. So it's more of like trying to come up with something new, or maybe coming up with a strategy to improve better your garden or your project, or whatever endeavor you are involved in right now. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Well, in the process of trying to improve on what you have, or trying to utilize what you already have and trying to come up with something new, there will be challenges along the way, but you'll make it through. It's just that there will really be a lot of things you will have to consider. There will be a lot of challenges, but you will be on top of the situation, and sooner or later you will succeed. But there will be challenges. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? Okay, well, it will reach fruition. You will reach the 10 of Wands. So just be on fire. You see here in the 7 of Wands, just be on fire, and sooner or later you will succeed. You will end the chapter, and finally you will be able to lay down your burdens. So at this time, this is a moment where you have a lot of challenges, a lot of things to consider, a lot of things to face. Okay, a lot of considerations to give attention to. And yes, you will be carrying that burden for quite some time, but you will end and you will succeed, and there will be fruits of your labor. So you see here, the ones that the person is laying down already has fruits, and they are waiting to be planted. So in the end, whatever effort you will do, it will lead to completion, and in the completion you will be able to finally plant, or finally implement whatever you have processed in the 7 of Pentacles and in the 7 of Wands. Now the number 7 seems to be very important right now. So 7 is your lucky number. Okay, so number 7 seems to be very important right now, and there are things to consider, there are challenges to face, and yes, there are some burdens you have to carry, but in the end you will be able to lay down those burdens, and they will bear fruit. And once they will start to grow shoots, and when they start to grow, all you need to do is to implement them. So for many of you, maybe it's in a planning stage right now, or creation of certain strategies on how to implement or make your project or your dreams a reality. But in the end, you will succeed, despite of the challenges, despite of the things to consider. In the end, you will succeed. It will be a challenging one because you're going to carry a big weight. Okay, you're going to carry a big responsibility in getting things done. But in the end, you will succeed, and it will grow, and all you need to do is to implement it in the end. But the process going there will require some challenge on your part. Okay, now let's go to Good Morning Oracle. Sometimes it's like that when we are striving for a certain goal. Sometimes the process can be a little bit slowly, and there are a lot of considerations to do, a lot of challenges to face. But the beautiful thing about it is we are being assured that in the end you will succeed, and you will finally be able to implement something that is promising, something that will grow. Okay, now let's try to see what are the oracle cards that support our reading. Sky Bridge. There's a possibility for union. What makes me think is that in spite of these challenges, in spite of these considerations that you have to do, in the end you will be able to bridge the gap. If at this time you feel there is a gap between what you are doing now and the success that you are aiming for, in the end you will be able to bridge the gap. And the word sky somehow makes me feel that you don't forget to ask assistance from the divine. Okay, so ask assistance from the divine, and you will be able to bridge the gap. You will finally succeed in spite of the challenges you are encountering. Now, tidy house, clarity and organization. Okay, for some of you, decluttering or cleaning your workspace might help you accomplish things faster. Okay, organizing things. I think this is what you are encountering here right now with the Seven of Pentacles. Your garden is a little bit in disarray, and you need to put some order into it. So it will require some reorganizing, and yes, some clarification of certain things. For some of you, you need to write it down or type it down, okay, so that things will get clearer, to put them into something visual so that you can see. Like this one, this person is looking at it. It would be nice to somehow put your plans into writing maybe, and at the same time, yes, to declutter your workspace, to remove things that are not related to what you are working on right now, so that there will be not much distractions, and that you will be able to really concentrate on what you are striving to achieve. So a tidy house, okay, clean house, clean room, okay, clean your room, clean your house, clean your work table. It might make it easier for you to concentrate on what you need to work on. And with such efforts, and with trust in the divine, you will succeed in the end, and finally implement whatever you are planning to do at this time. Well, I wish you success in this challenge that you are facing right now. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.